he's now armed with a knife, and he thrusts down at the wizard, but the wizard manages to get his arm up and get stabbed in the arm. The wizard is now screaming for help. The Giok next to you, the hell's your name? Tokar? Reeling from that smash into his arm, tries a left hand uppercut style slash in retaliation for you hitting him. There's a
misses.
You definitely back up just a hair, and you can feel the pressure wave of the blade, but it completely misses. And the Giok is noticeably worried at this point. The Giok that you're fighting, Brax, after having rolled away, comes at you with a two-handed over-the-shoulder strike. It's actually only going to roll melee for one-handed damage. It's just flavorful. And as he does so, he swings down, and you're in a flash of motion, you take the haft of your axe, and you hit him in the underside of his arm so hard that he loses grip on his blade, and it goes flying over your shoulder.
Oh, shit.
Those natty ones.
Them natty ones, bro.
I was about to say one. Just happened.
Well, ones are bad news. Tokar, it's your turn.
Sweet. I'm just gonna swing on him again.
Just gonna swing.
Is it 16 hit?
16 hits.
And this is still two-handed. Boom.
Okay, so as he's completely wide open from his underhanded slash, that you bring your mace back around the other shoulder this time, and it catches him square on the face, and you swear for a second his head completely snapped around like an owl's.
Ooh, schmack.
And his body then collapses lifeless on the ground.
And I start running the bases.
Start running the bases.
Get fucked.
Stepping on all the Gronkins. What are they called again? I need to write this down.
Giok.
Yeah. Giok.
Take a shit. Take a dump on his chest.
No, I just step on all of them as I run by, baseball style. They're my bags.
That's pretty funny. Though seriously, is there anything else that you'd like to do? I mean, unless you're actually moving to run on and step on these guys' bases.
No.
Which would be funny as fuck, but you...
Yeah, I'm actually, you know what, I'm
good?
going to do it. I'm going to step on him first, and then if I can get my token, let's see how far I can go from there. Let's see. Doop. Aw, I can't even make it to that guy. But I'll try. And come up over here, ready to step on his face, too, once he goes down. And that's it.
Okay, great. All right. Uriah, it is now your turn.
Oh, here it comes. Gonna save that wizard. Boom.
That hits.
Boom.
Boom.
As you move forward, the Giak, bloodthirsty from the blood drawn from the wizard, withdraws his knife, wrenching it out of the wizard's arm, who is visibly frightened. You can tell that the wizard knows that he's about to die. And as he reaches back, his head pops off, like straight up. And as it's spinning, it locks eyes with you for a second and blinks before it comes to rest on the ground.
One last look.
Lovely.
The wizard looks at you and says, thank you, and gets to his feet, clutching his arm, unable to do magic or anything. So that brings us to the top where Brax is.
Well, I will give a two-handed swing, just like hopefully the first encounter I had at the beginning of it. Anyway, let's knock this one out. Rah! Oh, swing and a miss.
Weaponless, you swing, and he's able to just get out of the way. He managed to just go just under your blade. He can feel the pressure wave from the axe just brush over him. And he's very frightened, but took no damage from that.
At the end of my turn, instead of moving, I'm just going to yell at him, "Surrender!" Rah!
Roll me an intimidation.
Intimidation? What's an intimidation?
That's what happens when I've been talking for too long. I end up failing to enunciate. He's frightened, but he's not willing to surrender. Okay. Would you like to move?
No, I'm staying right up in his space.
Sweetness. I actually need to consult the book here for a second. That's the wrong book. This book. This Giok is worried. He's weaponless now, and he looks at you and he says, "Oh God, oh God!" And then, oh shit, there was more to it than that, but oh well. And he begins to run away. So, Tokar, Brax, you both get attacks of opportunity. If you don't catch him, he gets away.
I want to. Okay, I'm going to attempt to grapple him. I don't know who's ever's up for the opportunity.
Okay. I mean,
you are because your initiative's higher.
Okay. Let's see here. And I just go to boom, boom, boom. I guess a strength check to see if I grapple him.
There should be. Is there not a grapple thing on here?
I don't see one.
If there's not,
Yeah,
it's
there
it
is.
used.
There should be. Grapple. Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Raximus.
I think it's a strength.
Okay, well, it used to be a melee weapon check, and then instead of actually dealing damage, you would just grapple him. So I'm not seeing any grapple on here. So if you want to go ahead and roll a
I actually
weapon
have
check.
it right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It says, when you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action. Okay, let's pass that. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making grapple check. A strength athletics checks, contested by the target's strength or dexterity check, which is athletics or acrobatics. Target chooses the ability to use.
Right.
Okay, so there you go. Strength athletics.
Here we go.
So 11. He's going to use his dex acrobatics to try to avoid that. Which he definitely does.
Slippery little man.
You reach out to grab him by his shirt collar, but end up with the way that he moves, you just kind of stab him with your thumb.
Right. Ooh,
and then I smush him in the ground.
As he dodges your grab, Tokar's over the top.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so as he dodges away from you, he turns his back just ever slightly to Tokar, who crushes him. His head literally disappears. It's somewhere in the recesses of his neck hole.
Gallagher.
And He's not standing either. As soon as you hit him, he just kind of crumples. You drove him into the ground, and as you withdraw your warhammer, it makes this sick sucking noise, like as you pull it out, and all the pressure is released.
Ibrex, don't lose your hands.
Well done.
I thank you.
Jesus.
No, I mean it. Like,
That
attack of
holy
opportunities?
shit.
Give them to me.
Damn.
That was vicious.
That was.
I'm going to, I guess there's no more of these Geoks around?
No. You successfully murdered them all.
Excellent.
I'm just
going
hoping
to,
that...
Let the body count commence.
Right.
We're making a note of this.
I want to try to recover that first jab I threw. If I can recover it, I'm not sure if I can, but I'll at least look for it to try.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, you find it sticking out of the poor sod's body that you originally hit him with it. It's stuck in there pretty good, but giving it a swish and a flick and a firm tug, it pops right out, making a horrible noise, as well as a bit of a gush of blood that gets on your pants.
Sploosh.
Wow, that was all penisy.
I should name my character Dickie Malone.
All right. So you've recovered your javelin. As you go through, you don't really find too much of value. You find a total of 17 gold crowns, and their armaments, which include really shoddy spears and a couple of scimitars and one very broken shield.
I'll divvy up 5 crowns each, and whoever wants the other 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
As the wizard gets up, he what does he do? He comes up and he shakes Uriah's hand. Thank you very much. He's a young blonde-haired youth with deep brooding eyes. His face is lined with exhaustion and the grime of battle, and his long sky blue robes. Well, they're not sky blue. They're really dark. My bad. Yeah. Bear evidence of living rough in the wild. So he's been out here for a while, it seems. He shakes your hand and bows. My eternal thanks. My powers are nearly drained. Had you not come to my aid, I fear I would have ended my days atop a Gaiac lance. He's weak and unsteady on his feet, so you take his arm and sit him down upon a fallen pillar, where you listen intently to what he has to say.
All right, most intently.
Now, most intently. My name is Baindon. I'm a journeyman to the Brotherhood of the Crystal Star, which is the Magician's Guild of Tehran. Perhaps you've heard of it. My guild master has sent me to your monastery with this urgent message. He removes a vellum envelope from inside his robes and hands it to you. As you see, I have opened the letter and read its contents. Can you type his name and affiliation? Sure. It is Baindon, Order of the Crystal Star.
And what was your name, Letty?
Magician's Guild of Tehran. Okay. My name is Baindon.
Bayonet. Okay.
No, not Bayonet. Baindon.
Baindon.
There you go. Excellent. As you see, I have opened the letter and read its contents. When the war started, I was on the highway with 2 traveling companions. The Kron attacked us, and we lost each other in the forest during our escape. Does anybody read the letter?
I will. Well, I don't know if I'm quite literate.
Of course you are.
Smart. It's not.
Okay, so who's reading it?
Tokar.
All right, I'll read it.
Tokar? uh, it